The world ranked number 7 against world ranked number 5, Luca CURATOLI of Italy. There is Bollard APITHY, recently married to Manon Brunet, now Manon Brunet APITHY. She's not here, will not be fencing in the women's sabre competition because she's had a shoulder operation, and I think it's more to kind of look forward to sort everything out before you go into the Olympic run, heading into what would be her home games in Paris. And certainly French fencing as a whole has really moved forward this season, and they're really gearing up to a great performance in their home games.
Yeah, building up, I think, really, to be fair, from 2012, the disappointment of 2012, and it's building up since then. APITHY, though, let me share a little secret with you, Graham. I got a memory come up on my Facebook post the other day saying, here's a memory, and it was a picture of me and Bollard APITHY in Sheffield in 2011, which was my commentary debut.
It was indeed, and that's where we met, actually. So here we go with the second of the semi-finals. APITHY on the right and Luca CURATOLI on the left of your screen. This one, I think, will be a much tighter affair than the first of the semi-finals. Just looking back at their past record, they've met 3 times in the past, and CURATOLI's won 2 of the 3. The last time they met was back in 2020 in a World Cup in Warsaw, and it was 15-13. In fact, all of their scores, 15-13, 15-12, 15-14, they've always been tight matches.
Which way did the last one go?
The last one went to CURATOLI. So if you believe that, then APITHY should win this one.
It's interesting, isn't it, that these two have been at the top of the game for so long, have only met 3 times at senior level. Yeah. It's very strange.
And they've never met in any major championships. So it's Grand Prix and World Cups. Never met in Olympic Games, never met in World Championships or European Championships. So we've got lefty against righty as well. CURATOLI. Oh, now, was CURATOLI starting early there, or was APITHY not moving off the line?
No, it was early start from Luca for me.
Well, now there's a card coming out, and it's going to go to APITHY, I think.
Well, it looks like looks like the referee.
It's a bit harsh because CURATOLI had a couple, and then APITHY had a couple, and then APITHY gets the yellow card.
Oh, that's brilliant from Luca CURATOLI. Stepped in, deliberate short attack, and then made miss. Watch this. So he's made miss already. There it is.
By a whisker. By an absolute whisker. APITHY's blade was cutting the air in front of the lame vest of his chest.
Yeah, the referee had already called halt there. It's good that CURATOLI can see the funny side of it here.
Well, both of these fencers fence with a smile on their face. You don't often see it, but underneath the mask. But APITHY and CURATOLI, they're the happy type, aren't they? They're not the Sandro Bazadze type.
Beautiful counter-attack. Yeah, they are. You're right. In particular, you have to say Bollard APITHY. And it's different for different folks. And it's not one same process for everyone. These are fencers that want to enjoy themselves, and that's when they get the best performances out of themselves.
Yeah, it's not to say they're not trying. It's just getting into that zone, the arousal zone. And every sportsman has different ways of getting into that zone.
Yeah, and it's different for different opponents as well, because I think I saw Bollard APITHY, I think you may have been calling the match a little bit earlier on today. He did get into a little bit of an angry zone. I think it was either against his teammate Pianfetti or Teodosiou in the quarterfinals. So and you heard him, he was vocalising.
So 6-4 the score. I don't think it's really gone well, one way or the other. You wouldn't say one fencer has the momentum.
Well, yeah, and it's all happening in the middle as well. So who, you know, when we get to the break, which coach is going to say you're going to need to pull this one out of the middle? I think if it does come out of the middle, you can't favour either of these two as well. They're both good in defence and attack. CURATOLI finally forcing Bollard Apathy out of his comfort zone, pushing him back towards the back line and taking his time to finish the attack.
Well, CURATOLI came on guard there and went off the line with a plan. So we go to the break, 8-5. CURATOLI just to the end of that, just maybe had slightly more momentum.
Yeah,
at the edge.
Yeah, and I think that if you'll notice, and Christian Bauer is talking to Bollard Apathy at the moment, you may well see that Bauer is going to tell him to stop counter-attacking when he's going backwards.
Oh, we're not hearing. We're hearing Vasil Venenchev.
Yeah, Vasil Milenchev from Bulgaria is the head of the referees delegation here. Nikola Zanotti is the head of the Italian Federation down the other end. We did just see a quick picture of him. The focus is on Bauer and Bollard Apathy.
So what's Bauer going to say to him?
I think he's got to avoid going backwards, because when he goes backwards, he tends to counterattack. When he thinks he's running out of space, he's counterattacking because CURATOLI's long attack is so good. He's so patient, waiting for the right time to finish. He's got to stop counterattacking. The best way to stop counterattacking is don't go backwards. So I think we might see Apathy just come off the line and go forwards, or try and draw some kind of second intention reaction. So this is second intention. He steps off the line. He's going in with eyes open, but he's looking to react off what CURATOLI does. So he's stepping and saying, hey, look, I'm not doing anything here. Come and attack me. And then there he is with the para riposte in closer quarters. Shorter distance for CURATOLI. He can't build the long attack that way. Same thing. This time, CURATOLI stops. So they both stop. Apathy's got his eyes open. Luca CURATOLI comes in, he stops, Apathy goes after him, again in the middle, para riposte, just the other way this time.
Yeah, that was a mirror of the previous point. Longer attack from CURATOLI.
The counter.
Yeah.
The counter's not going to work for Apathy. As soon as he gets the head of steam up, I mean, he did try and look for para riposte, but if you're flying through the air backwards with both feet off the ground, you are a sitting duck. Beauty. Absolute beauty in the middle.
Yeah, lovely hit from CURATOLI. And CURATOLI's hardly gone backwards, has he?
He did at the beginning in the first period. He went back a couple of times, but he's saying, no, I'm better in the middle. Better trying to push him backwards. Yeah. Just a little bit slow off the line there. Eyes open probably, but Apathy thought, right, I'm going to go for this one.
Oh, CURATOLI missed there.
Here's the long attack, though.
Oh.
And Apathy did all the right things. He went backwards.
Back,
he was
back, right to the back line.
Playing with the distance. He didn't counter-attack, but CURATOLI...
Well, it's hard to find that para riposte, you know, when you're right on the back line, unless you're Aaron Zalagi. Statistically, the fencer who has the long attack will finish.
They say it's up to 80% that they'll get the hit, but this one, there's been a big appeal here from Bollard Apathy and Coach Bauer. That it was preparation from CURATOLI and Apathy had the right of way. So the referee, Roman Beretta from Austria, is on the right. He's looking at the video with Andres Duvis.
And it has gone to the Italian, Luca CURATOLI. 13-7 the score. It's a mountain to climb now for Bollard Apathy.
And interesting, you call that a reprise of the attack. Blades picked up in the middle there. Now, I think that's Apathy's.
Well,
CURATOLI thinks it's his. The referee goes to look at the video on his own.
Yeah, referee just went straight to the video. Didn't call anything there until he'd seen the video.
The question is, does CURATOLI go into a closed line? Yeah, so it's attack going into the bottom of the blade, and if you like it, I don't want to call it a freebie for APITHY, but
so preparation from CURATOLI, and APITHY's got one back. It was a mountain to climb. It's still a mountain, but he's halfway up it. CURATOLI's long attack.
First
And
time he's
APITHY finally landing that parry riposte.
First time as well. And you're right to call it the long attack. He was on it, and he thought he was going to get it, but look, much earlier with the parry. Maybe that's the trick. He needs to pick the blade up a bit earlier in defense.
Now, CURATOLI is just 1 point away from booking a place in the final at these European Championships. This to meet Sandro Bazadze in the final. Oh, that was attack right, APITHY. APITHY could still do this, still got to believe. Oh, well, APITHY went for the parry riposte, but CURATOLI's attack was good. One light on the box, CURATOLI wins it, 15-11. And Karim, it did seem that at the first half of the first period of this match, it was even pegging, and then just before the break, CURATOLI just started to get the momentum and worked out his opponent.
Yeah, I think what happened was, you called it, that the last 2 hits of the first period, the momentum shifted. The break perhaps came at the wrong time for CURATOLI, but you could see what APITHY was trying to do. He just ran out of time to do it. He was trying to get the defense corrected rather than taking 3, 4, 5 steps backwards fast and then trying to land the counter. He was trying to either get in early